Good morning to you guys. All right, guys. My name is seyi omotunde. I'm a digital marketer and IT entrepreneur. I'm the founder of Software Nigeria, www.software.com.ng, and it's my pleasure this morning to share the knowledge with you. And I'm going to be talking about social media, smart art, decision making, focusing on Facebook and Instagram, and basically focusing on the Facebook family of apps. So, talking about Facebook family of apps, talk about Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, others network. So, those are the Facebook family of apps. And our headline today, just our outline of what we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about Facebook advertising funnel, where you get to know architecture of Facebook advertising, talking about ads manager, how do Facebook program ads manager, what you need to understand about ads manager and the customer buying journey, or you call it advertising funnel. Then we'll go to what we call audience insight too, so where you can decide to make a buying decision. And after you make a decision, sometimes you might need to send just like a demo ad, how the ad is going to look like to the client. That will lead us to what we call Facebook creative hubs, so where you can get inspired and also come up with all kinds of ads formats and send it to uh, your clients, okay, after you have made the buying decision. All right, so you can get me on Facebook, like facebook.com/IamSeyomotoday. Then I also have a Facebook group called Digital Skill Training for Business. That's www.facebook.com/groups/get precise. So basically, the name of the group is Digital Skill Training for Business, where I give free training on digital marketing generally. Then my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Seyi. So, enough said. I don't want to bore you with a whole lot of story. Let's get started. So, what you need to do first today, we are starting with Ads Manager. Basically, everything we're going to do on Ads Manager. So, in case you don't know what Ads Manager is, Ads Manager is a platform on Facebook where Facebook chooses where you run advertising professionally, where you have a whole lot of option, decision making, and every other things. Okay, so how do you do that? So all you just have to do is log into your Facebook. Let me share my screen to you guys right now. Okay, let me share the new screen so that you see what I'm talking about. All right, so this is Facebook Ads Manager, but in case you don't know how it looks like, you can just go to facebook.com/business you see creates, or on your Facebook account. Very easy. So all you just have to do, sorry, I guess you didn't see my screen the other time, but this is it. This is how ads managers look like. Or just on your Facebook account, on the search here, all you just have to do is to type ads manager. So once you type ads manager right there, you'll see an option, a search results. Search results. So look at this ads manager. You click this guy. Okay, it's going to take you to Facebook Ads Manager. Then you can decide to click on your name, which is your ads ID, or you just click here. So this is where we're going to be working today. So I talk about customer journey. So you need to understand Facebook advertising funnel or Facebook customer journey, the way Facebook program it. If you don't understand this, you won't be able to decide what's the objective for the ads. You need to know the objective of any ads, and you also need to know your KPIs at the end of the ads. Then you also need to know your deliverables. What do you want to achieve at the end of ads, after which you make. So before you make decision, I just want to go through the Facebook advertising funnel, or otherwise known as customer journey. So, or sales funnel, whatever it is. So to do that, I'm just going to Ads Manager, right? You can see a lot of things there. So going to Ads Manager now. So once Ads Manager is open, if you have not used or you don't have any current or existing ads running, it's going to be blank. So currently on this particular account, I don't have any ads running. Sometimes I pause all the ads. Right now, I don't have any ads currently running on this ads account. So what you need to do after you open this is just to click create, right? This is what I'm looking for, create. So immediately you click that button called create, it takes you to this place, and this is Facebook funnel, Facebook advertising funnel. So I think I was trying to run something the other time, so I don't want to do that right now. So this is Facebook advertising funnel. This is where you decide the kind of objective you want to achieve at the end of your ad. So we have what we call Facebook advertising journey started from what we call awareness, consideration, and conversion. There's something that you need to understand very well here right now. So when you are running an awareness, brand awareness campaign, for example, maybe your business, you've never run a Facebook ad before, you don't even ever run any TV or radio advertising, people don't really know you are entirely new. So to get to this place, jumping to conversion, because I see a lot of things that I just want to make sense, jumping to conversion is a wrong and total wrong objective for you to go to. So the journey, what you need to do right here is to start with awareness. Let's get to know your brand, your product, your services. Brand actually resides in people's minds, right? So what you need to do is to click brand awareness. So what brand awareness is just your people to get to know. So what Facebook does is Facebook is going to show your ads to people that will likely see these ads. Awareness, right? Then when we come to reach, Facebook will try to make sure that your ads reach as many as possible people, okay, within your demographic, within the audience that you choose. That is reach and awareness. So that's one. So after you run, if I'm talking in terms of a fresh business that I've never even run any ads on Facebook right now. So once you have go through the awareness process, this is when people started seeing your ads on Facebook. Like, I've never seen this company, but maybe you are running this for a month or 2 or 3. So people get to see an ad like that, okay? And people get to aware that your product or your services is available. So after that people keep on seeing your ads, it's registered in their mind, it's registered in their psyche, and that is where you can now think of consideration. Okay, so if you're a developer, you have a mobile apps that you want people to download. So under consideration, we have traffic. I need to make something clear right now. Traffic doesn't make sales, right? Running a traffic ads doesn't make sales. So if you are running a traffic ads, what Facebook will do is, if your landing page is onto your website, onto your landing page, Facebook will get as many as possible people that will visit your website. This is different from awareness this time around. So to visit your website, the engagement, you get a whole lot of engagement. So running a traffic ad or an engagement ad doesn't mean you are going to make sales. And these are things that you need to make clear to your clients, either medium, SME businesses. Then if you have an app, if you are running the video views as again, doesn't result into conversion. Then lead generation, you want to get people's data, doesn't also refer to conversion. And lead generation is good for company like if you're running a traveling business, you are running like transport, you're running estate, real estate, you're selling cars. So lead generation is very good thing because if you're selling anything that people have to plan ahead before they achieve. So lead generation, so you have people that you keep on dishing out information to that. So by the time they consider getting that particular product or services, they remember you. Then you also have messages. And one good thing about messages right now, you can actually advertise on Facebook Messenger. Then you can also advertise and people click and send you a message directly to your WhatsApp, which is being integrated to Facebook Messenger right now. So this is called consideration. Here, people get to know, get awareness about your product or services or your brand. Here, people begin to consider, then we can run traffic for this. Then now, if you now want to make sales, so you can actually retarget all these people. Like if you have a page where definitely you have a page before you can run a business page before you start running any of these ads. So you can decide to remarket, to retarget people that are already like following your page. So, and they see your ads at the consideration at this point. Then it can also be a direct link to your website where people land on a certain landing page to perform a specific task. But basically, what I want you to understand about the Facebook architecture right here is that when you are running awareness, that doesn't mean you are going to make sales. If you are running consideration, which could be any one of this, that doesn't mean you're also going to make sales. But if you gotta get to a 6 level, that's where you talk about conversion. So running a conversion ads that you can now begin to run the conversion ads maybe to your website, then definitely you have what we call Pixel. There's what we call Facebook Pixel, which track the activities on your website. There are actually about 9 events when it comes to website. You use Pixel for that website, and when it comes to app, you use what we call SDK, okay, software development kits, SDK. Facebook provide all this, okay? Maybe in another lesson, you get to know this, which you can get on the page, our Facebook group page or on the YouTube, right? Sales catalog, this is good for even a blog, but basically for e-commerce website that you have a whole of it. This is a dynamic ads, where a situation whereby you have a whole lot of product on the website, maybe like 1,500 and much more. Large volume of multiple products on the website, and you can just plug in through Facebook Partner. You can also have an CSV file where you have the product name, where you have the product ID, the price, the categories, and but if you are running your if your website, your e-commerce website is running on a platform like either WooCommerce, Magento, OpenCart, PrestaShop, and others, and Facebook also partner with those people. They have the plugins which you can just install, plug into your website, and it will automatically extract all the content, the brand, the category, the price, the product ID, every other feature on your website is going to do that for you. So this is best for that, and that is why you see some ads on Facebook. You have a lot of products that you can just like through. Then store visits. So at this again, Facebook will send people that will likely make a purchase based on their behavior, based on their activities on the Facebook. While here, Facebook will also show your ads to people that are likely to visit your store based on what they have been doing around Facebook. So the main point, the take-home point from this architecture when you decide the marketing objective is that if your KPI is brand awareness, you should not be thinking of sales. That's not. It's not a game. It's not a gambling. It's not something that you can just try to imagine. Try to. I hope you understand it. It's facts. You need to work with the facts and figures. So this is the way Facebook works. So if you're running awareness, your ad is going to show for as many as possible people that need to get aware of your business. If you're running traffic, your ads is going to display to people that either engage with your videos, lead generation, or traffic to your website. Then if you're running a conversion, Facebook will actually display your ads to people that most likely have to purchase. That's why we have a purchase event, search event, a whole lot of events. We have about 90 events. So okay, so I think I can show you an example, but before you do any one of this, it's very good that you install what we call Facebook Pixel. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first outline on our modules, which is understanding Facebook advertising funnel. You need to understand this very well. So quickly now, I'm going to move to Facebook Audience Insights. So what is Facebook Audience Insight? What do you do with Facebook Audience Insight? Why is it so important in making decisions based on Facebook family of apps? This is not only limited to, this training is not only limited to Facebook, but it's relative and it's very important to Facebook family of apps. And when next time you hear Facebook family of apps, I'm talking about Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and Audience Insights. So quickly, let me share my screen again to you. So still on Ad Manager, just have to click the Ad Manager here, tap here, and see Audience Insights. So Audience Insights allow you to target people on Facebook, people on the entire Facebook in a particular location, or people that are already like or are following your page. So once you open audiences, like Facebook asks this question to choose your audience. Do you want to target everyone on Facebook? Do you want to run an audience inside on everyone on Facebook, or people that are connected to your page, right? So that's the two options for it. For example, now let's say everyone on Facebook, not just people that are connected to Facebook. By default, you have United States. For example, now I'm doing this video from Nigeria, okay? From Nigeria this way, right now. So what I need to do, for example, now maybe the 2019 election is coming, and a lot of politicians are doing very quite well when it comes to Facebook and social media marketing right now. Maybe you have a senator that wants to target a particular, a governor. Well, let's talk about governor right now. Okay, governor that wants to know how many people on Facebook, how many people they can reach, or you want to also give out a proposal on how they can improve their campaign during this election time. So, for example, now maybe I want to run a kind of audience insight to have an insight on demographic of people that are interested in politics, in location, the number of people on Facebook, both women and women, definitely within the age of 18, because if you are not 18 years old, you are not eligible to vote. This can apply to any business. It can be for traveling, it can be for clearing and forwarding, flights, it can be transportation, it can be makeup, it can be anything, just anything you can think of. So first, I can say Lagos, Nigeria. Can I say Lagos, Lagos State, Nigeria? So this is state, this is city. So choosing this, Lagos State, Nigeria. Right? So I'll say, okay, so it will change it from United States to Lagos right now. So Facebook is saying in this location, Lagos State, Nigeria, that Facebook has over 7 to 8 million monthly active users. This doesn't mean these are total number of people that are in Lagos on Facebook. It's always saying that these are the number of people that are active basically in the last 1 month. So it can be 15 million, it can be 18 million, but people that are active, there's so many people on Facebook and Facebook family are not active on a monthly basis. But when it comes to Facebook, these are the people that are active at least in the last 1 month. So Facebook said that it has about 7 to 8 million. And for election in Lagos, you just now think about, okay, INEC, and this is within the age 18, yeah, that's a 65 plus, because these are people that are still eligible to vote too. So 18 to 65. So you can sort out this age based on your own criteria as well. So Facebook is telling us 7 to 8 million people currently on Facebook. Then you choose this age range, right? Then let me just shuffle this. Let's say age 24, but when it comes to election, it's 18. So I'm not going to use that. I just try to show that you can actually change your setting and parameters. So according to from INEC, we have less than 3 million people that there's a 3 million plus that are eligible register voters in Lagos. So anyone that has like 2 million and above there's a 2 million. So any aspirant that have 2 million simply means you win. So if you are targeting 2 million people on Facebook that are eligible to vote, so this can help you in doing your research. That's just an example. That's just an example, right? So now we have these people. So now that is men and women. So if you change it to only men now, so you can see we have 4.5. So there are more men. So Facebook said that 62% are men, then 38% are. Then again, it's not everybody around the PVC. It's not everybody on Facebook that will actually vote. So we can streamline this to interest. Maybe people that are interested in politics. So can you see it has reduced? For people that are interested in politics, which simply most people that are interested in politics, certain percentage, I don't want to assume, certain percentage of people are interested in politics. Can you see the data is reducing? 2 million. So these are people that things they talk about is politics. So let's just bring politician too. Politician. Data is still remaining. Political party. So we are still within this rate, 2 to 2.5. So the main keywords here is politics. So people are interested in politics. I'm saying this because this is the kind of insight that we are trying to get. So Facebook, you have 65% men on Facebook and 35% of women on Facebook. Then Facebook is telling us that people that are in relationship, married, 33% on relationship, and 54% are single. So you can see. So all this is to know more insight about your target on there. Facebook is also telling their education that we have about graduate of 18%, we have a college of 67%, and 15% still in the high school. Then the job, their profession, you can see planning, business, and finance. This is Facebook information. This is raw data that Facebook are able to gather. So let's assume this is a kind of insight. You can go much more based on your criteria. It can be a local government. If it's going to be like a chairman of local government, you can just switch it to local government, which we are working with. So, for example, Lagos Island, Etios, Amuwo, these are local government in Nigeria. For example, if you are watching from any other part of the world, right? So you can. So the same thing applicable to your business. So you can just choose your own county. Okay, you call it state right here. Your county, your local government, any location, your geographical, the region, the city. So you can restrict this to that. So once I'm done with this decision, so it simply means that I don't have to assume everything that, we have such number of people on Facebook that adopt policies. So Facebook is telling me that they have 2 million to 2.5 million. So I can save this. I'll say Guba, Lagos. Then insight changes, results change. So today's date is 28th of November 2018. So next month, if I want to run this kind of insight again next month, things might change. So I need to know the number. As at this date, this is what I have based on this criteria. So I can save this. So by the time, so this is how you make a smart decision when it comes to Facebook, Instagram, and other Facebook family of apps. So by the time I'm done with this, so this is how simple you can leverage on Facebook data. We talk about we don't have data. Basically, a lot of places in Africa, we don't have data to leverage on to take some decision. But Facebook have take this to the next level by giving us this audience side to actually know how we can target our customers, our clients better. So that is on Facebook audience insight. So just a quick recap right now. So we're still on smart social media smart ad decision making and focusing on Facebook and Instagram for now. So we're done with this. Facebook advertising for now. If you understand what I talk about, it that you need to know the objectives and how Facebook actually work when it comes to choosing objective. The audience insight is what I just round up right now. And lastly, after you do this, you can decide, after audience insight, you can now decide to even just show like a teaser how the house is going to look like. You can put it in your proposal, you can put it on the feasibility study, you can put it on any document you are sending to your client. So quickly, let's switch to the other side and try to see how this works. But before I do that, so I'll go back to Facebook Ads Manager and show you the importance of what we just did now, the audience insight. So when I'm about to run a Facebook ads, I'm not going to actually run a Facebook ad. I just want to show you something so that you know how important it is. So Facebook audience, we have what we call core audience, custom audience, and lookalike audience, right? We already have a custom audience, which we have right now. So that's another class entirely when we talk about our Facebook audience. So I'm not going to that. I'm just trying to let you know that we have core audience, custom audience, and lookalike audience when it comes to Facebook and Facebook family of apps for that matter. So for example now, so maybe I want to run awareness. So definitely I will give this a name, but I will just go because I'm not going to run this ads. Just wanted to show you something, how important the other side is. So we have what we call campaign level when it comes to Facebook. Campaign level, Facebook campaign structure. We have campaign, which is where you choose objective, ad sets, and ad where you add all your ad assets. Ad assets are your images, your video, design, whatever it is. So At audience level, Facebook will tell you to choose your audience, which you can create a core audience from this location. By default, it's Nigeria because I'm on Nigeria. But because we already have our data from audience insights, we don't need to create this. All I would just need to do at this point, I would just say use safe audience. And look at this, I have different safe audience which I've used for some training or some real stuff. You can see travel. This is about travel, and the person starts targeting a place called Mushi. This is proprietary Uber, which we just finished right now. So all I would just do at this point is to click this. And this saves a whole lot of time. So I don't need to think about what audience is. And Facebook is telling me that all this will help you in creating your proposal, in creating your information, in creating more insights to your clients. So either product, service, or customer insight. So Facebook says this have a potential of reaching 2.4 million people. And also have estimated results of reach about 3,000 to 19,000 people on a daily basis. So I just want to show you this so that you know how audience decide to solve a lot of things. So from here, you can choose your budget daily, then move straight to your ads. So that is on that. So quickly, let's move to what we call Creative Ops, still on audience insight. Facebook Ad Manager, you can just go to Creative Ops. So Creative Ops is very important, like in such a way that you can use Creative Ops to show exactly, even without running an ad, exactly, even if you have never run an ad, you can play around this Creative Ops to have more insight, to inspire about people that have done a whole lot of ads, how they use it. For example, now, this is some of the creative of demo that I've sent to people, right? If you go to this Get Inspired on Creative Hub, you see other things that people have done when it comes to Creative Hubs. Things like stories, Instagram story collections, e-commerce, instant experience, videos, vertical, 360 videos, slide. These are different art formats, okay, on Creative Hub. You can see, you like what you see, right? So these are Facebook ads, for example, I should choose any one of these guys. Let's say, I don't want to choose story. There's a slideshow. So look at the slideshow right now. And let's click this guy. It's coming, right? Look at it. So you can actually do a demo like this and send to your clients. Yeah, just a preview. So at this point, your client will be able to edit. Like, okay, no, I don't want that image. No, that content is not good. That art copy is not good, right? Can you just change it so you can rectify everything? And after you are done with this, you can actually use that to run ads. So let's go back to Creative Ops. So I'm going to switch from it. Yeah. So that is Get Inspired. You can learn a lot of things. There won't be much time to talk about all this, but you can always come back here and check it. And on mop-up here, you see the one I've done before. Let me show you. I have a single video. Right. So as you click this now, you can open it in a new tab. So you see how it looks like. So these are ads. The company name, Ada Digital Connect. So it's into video marketing and it's trying to make an awareness about people to watch this video. Can you see? So this is not currently running, but this is how you can do stuff like this. It can be image, it can be slideshow, and send to your client to see. So how do you send to your client after you're done? We'll get to that in a short time. So basically, once you get to Creative Ops, for the first time, you will not see any mock-up, right? These are some mock-ups that I've done. Some practice and some other stuff for people. So you go to this mock-up, you create a mock-up. So you can create a carousel, collection, and so on. You can play around this as a Facebook, Instagram. For example, maybe I want to create Instagram story, Instagram free, single image. Okay, so that's a video. There's a single video, right? It can be anything. So here now, actually I don't have any politician image, so just press this button. I just wanted to get what I'm saying. So at this point right now, all I will do is to first of all title this. So I can say, let me just call it digital. Right? So then the page name. Let's say I'm running this from the page name. Let's say size. So here you put your customer page name, right? so that they will see it, they can familiarize with it, they can relate with it. So let's say we are doing something for Precise Nigeria. Let's say Precise Nigeria. So then the Precise Nigeria has a logo, so we can look for Precise logo they have, so that it will represent, to actually represent them. Let me see. So I'm just trying to check something. So what I'll just do right now, I'll just pop up with any logo. I guess I have something like that. If I do, it's not actually the logo, but let me just come up with a logo. So it's going to show this as a logo, but I'm not too cool with that. It doesn't look fantastic. Then again, the recommended size is there, as you can see. I'm still going to check that. It should be the recommended size is there. So you can decide to, yeah, this is a little bit perfect. So the recommended size is 180 by 180. Wow. So this is a PNG file. So that is why it's missing. So you can see PNG might not really work well with that. Okay. I guess I'll just go with something, yeah, right now, not to waste much of our time. I'll just go with whatever it is right now. So because that guy is big, so but that's okay. So after you choose this, the logo, so that you represent the company, so besides actually the music side, hip hop side, spoken word, so entertainment side. Okay, so I just say besides, which is Africa, besides Africa. It's also It's also good to have what I call your art copy ready. You can just imagine what I'm trying to do. It's also good to have that ready. So you can select your videos. Let me see if there's any video. Sorry, I might not get exact video that has to do with precise. But let me see if I can get one. See if I can get any video that has to do with music. Yes, I should. Yeah, I should have video that has to do with music, but I should have. But what would I call it? The minutes can be more than 1 minute. And specifically, I'm running it for Instagram. So the video, even if I'm not running for Instagram, the video should not be too. The video's length should not be too much. Yeah, I'm just trying to check if there's any musical video that I can just pick if there's any. If there's any. Okay. Let me see this. Yeah. So I'm trying to upload this right now. Please upload it then. Call to action, very important. Let's say just like this. HTTP. So if I want you to land on our Instagram page, so that is Instagram.com/size Africa. Yeah. Size. So this can be product, this can be service, right? Can be anything. But I'm just trying to make an example. I hope so. Maybe I'm trying to advertise based on that for this MI album. Okay. MI album, save evaluation, right? So maybe I'm trying to do this. So this is the video right now. I'm trying to send this to MI. You can preview it to learn more. So learn more is not good for this. So I can say watch more or listen now, right? So if this video, watch more. It's just an audio. That's a listen now. So I will have that as a call to action. So this learn more will change to listen now. So right. Um, what again? So on this headline, do you have headline again? Yeah. So first, let me just stop this here. That's Africa. Hip hop is here, right? So this is just an example. Remember, I choose Instagram from here, so I can choose any art format. So that's why I have this. So this is how it looks like. So once I'm done, all I have to do is save this guy. Then I'll copy the content. So this is having a mock-up, having a kind of demo, which you can also send the link to your client to see how their ads will look like. Just do some rough sketch when it comes to this. So I'm going to have a kind of main graphics and other things. Just try to come up with something and test this for you guys, right? So this is how to use mockup. Once this guy is saved now, you can send it via email. You can copy the link and send to your client. You can send it to your personal phone number as well. So this mockup accidentally saved. So can you see, if you send it to your phone, it will look like on your phone. You can also click here, copy the link, right? And send it via WhatsApp, via email, via anything. Just get it across or via email. Get it across to your clients. Then if I paste this on the browser right now, it's probably link me back because I'm probably not doing this. But if this person, it's going to just link back to this client. Link just do that right now. So this is how easy and how simple to do this mockup, which you can send to your client. So remember, we first of all talk about Facebook advertising funnel, or otherwise known as Facebook customer journey, right? Then we move to making a smart decision again through audience insight. Then after we make the decision, we will come up with a mock copy we can also send to our clients, okay, to see exactly how their ads going to look like. I'll show you how my phone is. Okay, let me see if I can show you exactly how it is on my phone. Anyway, that's a really good matter right now. I actually want to talk about it. Let's just continue. So I hope and I believe that you have actually learned something new today. Okay. And again, Facebook is very, very notorious with things that might do the things because we are working this in the night. But the basic thing is audience size to be able to uh, get the data, to know your target audience, to know the fat and vigor, not assumption of anything. So I'm very happy and I'm glad that you guys can be part of this video today. If you are watching this on Facebook or on YouTube, anywhere you are watching this from. So if you are watching on YouTube, kindly subscribe to this channel to get more videos. And on my YouTube again is youtube.com/. So on the playlist, you're going to see a lot of training on web, on digital marketing as well. So this is how far it is. I just saved this, and you can see the preview. I've done that. Then again, we are done. So we can actually use this to run an ad. So if I go to this mockup right now, this is added. Okay, these are actually added to other stuff that we have right now. And when we want to run a Facebook ads or Instagram ad, I can actually select this, right? I can actually select this at the point when I'm choosing creative. So let's try that so that you understand what I'm talking about. So maybe I want to run a configuration of video views as ads objectives. So I'm right here on the ads manager. Pardon the audience I choose. So I don't need to choose that audience because I don't have any audience for this kind of stuff right now. So I just want to walk into something. So I assume that um, let's allow this guy to go. I want to run a video view. Okay. It can also be awareness. I'm just trying to. Okay, let me just continue from the last one that I have. Right. So basically, you do as if you want to run awareness or something. But basically, what I want to show you is the format. What we just did now, how you can apply it. Okay, the mockup. How you can the mockup. I mean, how you can apply it. So here now, I'll choose the page. How many pages? Let's see. Besides Africa is here. So now, if you have so many pages, so look at this tiny stuff. Click it. You're able to scroll through the size. Okay, good. So we have this precise. So you want to go on Facebook and Instagram. Then you can also be only Instagram. Then on video here, video, select video. Can you see? Select video. So I don't need to start creating, uploading video because I have the mockup already. So I can just click the mockup. You understand? Right now, this is how you can use this. So as by the time your client, your customer has finally approved the ad format, the way it look like. So when you get to your ads here, when you're putting your assets together, so you can just select this and do other tweak like your caption and other things. Okay, your caption and other. This is the wrong caption, okay? That should not be from the size. Okay, hashtag the size Africa. Okay. Here. Okay. So just do the needful, put the headline, the landing page, okay. Sorry. Come on, come on. Report, spoken word, and so on like that. Then on the name, so if you have the website, www.besides African, for example. So you put everything there, then call to action, like I said, can be boosting more, you can be watch now, boosting now. But anyone that is applicable to what you want, right? So once you are done, review your ads, then at the bottom, confirm. So this is how easy and simple. This is how easy and simple to run an ad. So just a quick recap again. Social media smart ad decision, making focusing on Facebook and Instagram. So I talked about Facebook advertising funnel. I talked about audience insight and also talked about creative code. Once again, thank you, Seyi, for meeting the CEO and founder of Software Nigeria. Software Nigeria is a web-based company that provides www.software.com.ng and my YouTube. Once again, you can check out my YouTube www.youtube.com/Seyi. Thank you for listening. I love you all. See you. Bye bye.